Oliver, Mr. Oliver's resource page. Mr. Oliver, Mr. Oliver, Mr. Oliver's resource page. Mr. Oliver, Mr. Oliver, Mr. Oliver's resource page. Oh. Unit 6, Lesson 12, homework. We gonna get right into it. I'm not even gonna sing. We ain't gonna waste no time. Psych! Baby. All right, let's get right into it. Unit 6, Lesson 12, homework. And 9/12 minus 3/4. We're going to get right into it. Can I subtract this fraction just how it is right now? 9/12 minus 3/4. Right now. Let's just do it, right? Can I do it right now? No. You better be yelling through the screen. No, Mr. Oliver, we cannot do it. Why can you not do it? Because, Mr. Oliver, we don't have common denominators. Yeah, I guess I'm singing a lot today. We're only like a minute in and I've been singing. But yeah, we cannot subtract these how they are right now. We don't have common denominators. We need to do that, all right? We need to make sure that those bottom numbers, well, way out of the screen, the bottom numbers, which is the denominators in the fractions, are both the same. Common, which is both the same. All right, so let's think about how these denominators are right now. What do you notice about them? I'm going to give you a couple seconds to notice and wonder about them. We have a 12 and we have a 4. All right, so when I look at those and I'm thinking, what do I notice about them? I'm noticing that actually 12 is what we call 12 is divisible by 4. And I haven't used that term, so let me say, when I mean divisible, I mean like 12 is a multiple of 4. So what we could do is actually use that 12 as our common denominator. I want that to be your first thoughts from now on. When you see like two fractions and you're talking about adding or subtracting them, I want you to look at one of them and see if one of them is a multiple of the other. Because if it is, it's easy work for you. Easy money, we Gucci. Okay, so if it's a multiple of the other like this one is, because 12 is a multiple of 4 times 3 is 12. So all we got to do is turn both of those denominators into 12. So when we see 9/12, we ain't even got to touch that. We ain't got to touch that. Don't even touch it. Look, push it to the side. That's what we're going to do. Push it to the side. Okay, so we're going to put 9/12 to the side. 9/12 minus 3/4. So we need to really deal with 3/4. Okay, now take a look at your homework, because I call it a template, but I'm gonna call it our fraction renaming template. Okay, because basically what it's gonna do is it provides you like the perfect setup for when you want to do what you have to do for this problem, which is what we're calling renaming. This fraction right now is 3/4, but we want to rename it so it can be in 12ths and it'll be easier for us to deal with. So let's go ahead and do that. So write 3/4 in the first part of your template, because what we're going to do is we're going to change 3/4 into 12ths. Okay, so write 3/4 on this side. Okay, and then when you get to the other side of the template, we're turning it into 12ths. So we're going to put a 12 in our denominator, because that's our goal. We're going from 4ths to 12ths. Okay. All right, so after you do that, you need to be thinking. Think deeply. Think real deep. I'm going from 4ths and I'm going to 12ths. From 4ths to 12ths. 4 times what is going to give me 12? Right now, y'all need to be banging on the table. Mr. Oliver, I know what it is. I know what it is, Mr. Oliver. I know what it is. Yes, 4 times 3 will give you 12. So let's go ahead and put that in our box in our denominator part in the middle. Because what you're actually doing is you're taking this fraction, you're going to multiply it by, we're going to multiply it by 1. When I say that, it sounds crazy because you're going to have a top and a bottom. But the thing is, when I say multiplying by 1, you all know that any number divided by itself equals 1. So what we're doing when we're renaming these fractions is we're taking 3/4 and we're going to multiply it by, okay, because 4 times 3 equals 12. And whatever we do to the bottom, you got to do to the top. So 4 times 3 is 12. So we need to multiply our numerator by 3 also. So, okay, 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 3 is 9. So our new fraction that's renamed is actually 9 over 12. That's crazy. Okay, that's really weird. Okay, because now what we need to do is take that fraction that we renamed. Our 3/4 is no longer 3/4. Okay, put that in the back of your mind. I mean, it's still 3/4, but it's not really 3/4 because now it's 9/12. Does that make any sense? I hope I didn't confuse you guys, but I think I just did. But it's okay. We'll take that 9/12 and plug it back into our original subtraction problem. And now our problem is 9/12 minus 9/12. So I'm going to take some time and let y'all figure that one out. What's 9/12 minus 9/12? Okay. You already know the denominator going to stay the same. So the denominator going to stay at 12. But numerator, 9 minus 9 is 9. So y'all better be telling me, Mr. Oliver, it's 0. The answer to this problem is 0. All right, so here's my expectations. Y'all see how we renamed this fraction and we used our template. The people that will get credit for this homework are the ones who use that template for the rest of the problems. I want you to rename whatever fraction that needs to be renamed, okay? And use that so you can turn that fraction into whatever you need to turn it to and then plug it back into your original equation and then get your answer. So I say all that to say this: if you would like credit, you will do everything that I did on this problem for the rest of your problems. And yeah, I think that makes sense. All right, y'all have a good one. I'm about to, you know what's crazy is, you know what I've been singing all day? I've been singing this. Clean up, clean up, everybody everywhere, where, clean up, everybody do your share. Let's walk the tables, oh, let's sweep the floor, oh, let's be OD. Yeah, but wait, there's more. Oh my God, I gotta clean up, everybody, everywhere, where, clean up, everybody do your share. Let's wipe the tables, yeah, let's sweep the floor. Oh my God, I gotta clean up, everybody, everywhere, well, clean up, everybody do your share. Let's wipe the tables, let's sweep the floor, let's BOD. Okay. But wait, there's more, okay? Oh my God, I gotta clean up, everybody, everywhere.